What's going on, guys? Back with a video where today we'll be doing What If Deku Has Sonic Abilities Part 4. Before we start today's video, today is a special day. We're officially, now that we got everything ready, everything set up, we're officially, actually real life, gonna start a live recording at 4. Alright? I forgot to post a video yesterday, so I'm gonna post that today along with this video, and then the live stream. So you guys have 3 videos that will be coming out today. I mean it, today. I might not say it in the last video, but I'm definitely gonna say it in this video. So just get ready. Before we start the video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, like the video if you haven't done so already, and watch to the very end of this video. Alright. I have some announcements I gotta make to solidify what's gonna happen soon later on today. Let's get into the intro. Okay, so last part we left off, we finished the USJ attack, and now we're going to get into the whole sports festival. So Deku, he is now just, I'm gonna say Deku, he's just training, trying to use, he's already good at combat, he shows some really impressive skills, you could say. But before we get to the sports festival, let's go with the village side. So last part, Shigaraki took one of Deku's hair off, and so I remember, cause so I might say that if you just follow his DNA, you get your quirk. So I'm pretty sure, even if it wasn't transferable, I think that every single person has a DNA code with their quirk. That's why I think this might work. So Shigaraki gives it to a mysterious man. Alright, he's like, here's the hair, what do you want to do with it? And he's like, nothing, I'm just going to probably enhance some of my equipment that I have. It's a very special equipment. And so yeah, you guys could probably already guess who this mysterious villain might be that is wanting Deku's hair. So yeah, well, he's working on that. Deku's he's training on combat. He's trying to come up with some new combat abilities. He knows the spin dash, but he doesn't know that spin dash that he just the homing attack. He learned the homing attack because that's what he did on the no move. But then he's also trying to do some because if he's in the close quarters where there's nowhere else to run, he's in a small box, you can't get out of it. I mean, he can get out of it, but he needs to stop the villain before he destroys the rest of the city. He would have to learn how to just try to use the space around him and try to combat it, which is good for him because that's what's going to happen in the sports festival. So let's get straight to the sports festival. So everyone, they're in their locker room, the guy in the class 1A's locker room, they changed up, everyone's getting ready. And then Todoroki, he shows up, he goes up to Deku, he's like, I'ma challenge you, I'ma beat you, and I'm gonna win. And I don't think I gave Deku one for all in this series. I doubt it. I doubt I gave him one for all. So yeah. So Deku, he's like, okay, I accept your challenge. Not you're gonna beat me that easily, anyways. So yeah. And then Todoroki's like, what? It's like, heard me. You definitely heard me. And he's gonna be like, okay, well, fine. And then they walk outside. I think Deku's the class representative, so he's not representing 1A. It's just Baku because he got. But no, Deku got first this time. Yeah, Deku got first, and he does a little speech. He's like, he's pretty much saying that everyone got here using their own abilities, congratulate everyone who got here. But he's also at the same time saying that I'm gonna win, I'm gonna beat everyone here. And I want everyone to have the same amount of emotion that they want to be everyone, they want to be the best at everything. So yeah, that's what Deku is gonna be doing. So yeah, and so I mean it's like more like no one's really like booing him, because I mean like he said words of encouragement, but he's kind of wanting himself to win. But like, is it everyone supposed to feel that way? So yeah, so they get ready to do their little race thing. Midnight's about to say 3, 2, 1, or President Mike says 3, 2, 1, and then like they all start going. Deku waits a little bit, and then Todoroki uses the ice. He knew that's what he was gonna do, cause I mean, duh. I'm pretty sure anyone would have guessed. If anyone was in class 1A, they would probably guess that that's what Todoroki would do. So yeah, and so now so Deku just runs. He's not going full speed because like not trying to show his full power, not yet. Cause I mean everyone like knows what he can do, but like that's not really the full extent of his abilities. And before you say, does he have the rings? No, he does not have the rings. He will not need the rings. So Deku, he just kind of just runs. He runs, jumps, and then there's like a homing attack on 0.1 by. He goes, so you know, like in the video games, right? Or like I think it's in Sonic Dash or something. I forget what, but like when you would jump, right, and then spin dash, and then you would tap, right, and you tap on the next one, tap on the next person, right? That's what Deku is doing. He jumps, spinning, and then booms right in the first one, booms right in the next one, boom right in the third one, and then he lands. Then he just continues running as fast speeds. Then Deku, he is in first. Todoroki not too far behind him. And I mean, everyone is kind of surprised at what Deku is doing, because I mean, this is a move that he's only displayed once, which was in the USJ, but like it was a more simpler version of what Deku just did. So everyone was shocked at what he's doing. Like everyone's like, well, dang, that's new. Because like it's a more complex version of what he did in the USJ. So yeah. So everyone stops all of him, and then they just get straight back to what they were doing, which was race. And then Deku wins first. Like he just runs like across the ropes, and then he gets past the explosion thingies quicker, except he leaves a path for everyone to go through. But he said it don't really matter because like he's faster. He's growing faster. He's like faster than Ida. He's like 3 times faster than Ida. I think Ida's regular speed is at 100 miles per hour, and I think that Deku's speed be like 300, 400, 500 miles per hour right now. So yeah. So Deku was first. He was at 10 million points. Everyone's gonna target him, obviously, and so he has the same team as normal, except he's not the dude at the top. He's the. Actually, he would be the guy at the top, because he can like do homing attacks and stuff like that. He can do a complex version of what he did in the USJ. So he's on top, and so everyone, so Deku said makes a point that he's just going to. So Tokiyama's gonna guard the front. Uraka make everyone light, and then May can just help the flight of being light. So yeah, and then so like they proceed with the plan. It almost works. I mean, Todoroki almost got there with Ida, but then Deku. I'm gonna say that Deku's like, okay, he jumps really quick, and then he does like once Todoroki misses, once Todoroki hits Deku's legs, he flips, and then he goes like he grabs Todoroki's headbands. So he's in fourth right now, and then it was like a flip. The Todoroki gets fourth. He's in fourth, and then Deku is trying to hold on to the points that Todoroki has, even though he sees no reason to do so. He kind of just did it based on instinct. He just did it on instinct. He didn't need to do it, but he did it anyways. So he took Todoroki's bands, still leaving him some weightage, but he still took some of his bands. And then, first place is Deku, second place is Bakugo, third place Shinso, Todoroki fourth. I mean, Todoroki, he's kind of mad at this, because I mean, he got fourth place, my guy. Especially for Todoroki. His dad's second. I mean, that's right now. The manga and anime, Endeavor's number one hero, but he's always been the second before that. So, yeah. If we're talking about the time where Sports Festival happened, he was always second, and which made Todoroki a little bit mad, cause, yeah. So Todoroki placed fourth in that one. He's kind of mad. But he's like, I'm gonna definitely beat him in championship, not the championship, but like the whole fight thing. And so they get ready to do one-on-ones. Everyone has their battle, and then Deku versus Shinso. Shinso almost gets Deku, because Deku's like, that's what I don't know if that would count as him answering a question. He just said something, but didn't answer the question. I think maybe that counts. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I'm not really so sure on that. But anyways, so yeah. Okay, so Shinso, so Deku, he just runs. Just runs right into Shinso, and then Shinso just goes flying out of the arena. Deku wins. Moving on. So this one, Todoroki versus Deku. Deku, he's like, no, Todoroki, you're not gonna beat me halfway. You're not gonna half-ass this. But I want you to go all out. Alright, if you don't go all out, I'll go half the speed, maybe even lower than half the speed of how fast I can go. I mean, Todoroki does get a little mad at this, but he's kind of reasonable about it. He's like, well, I mean, if I was going all out, he would have gone all out, but it makes sense. So Deku, he runs, like, I'm gonna say he goes his top speed, which is 100 miles per hour. So he goes 100 miles per hour straight into Todoroki. Todoroki, he gets hit, but the Todoroki's like fast, so he does that ice thingy, which like he does that arch thingy, which saves himself from going out of bounds and whatnot. And then like Deku, he's like, okay, so I gotta really try to push this man out. And so Deku, he's still using it. He's only using it. He's like, his top speed right now is 700 miles per hour. Pretty sure that's his top speed as of right now. And he's going to eat his top speed, which is 100. I think a reciprocal burst might be 150, 200, I don't know. But that's Ida's top speed without reciprocal burst. So, yeah. So Deku, he goes and
why didn't you pay for this beat though?
So Deku, he goes in for another attack, but then Todoroki throws like a big iceberg, and I'm gonna say Deku, he gets stuck in it. Midnight, she's like, Izuku, are you good? And like Izuku's not answering because he's trying to go. He's going all out, trying to get himself out of that ice. So he runs 700 miles per hour, which makes like a hole through the ice, and then he slows down walking out, and then he runs straight to Todoroki, do a connected punch again. So this time it's in the face, not the stomach. So yeah, it's in the stomach, and then Deku, now he is trying to okay, so Deku, he's trying to win this. He's trying to get this done and over with. He's trying to get this shit out of the way. So Deku, he then Deku's like, bro, come on now, use your fire side. It's not his quirk, it's yours. Once it's passed down, it's now your quirk, it's not his anymore. So you gotta use that. You got 2 quirks. Everyone here has 1. You have pretty much the upper hand. You have like 2 elements. Come on now. So Todoroki, he realizes it, and then he uses fire. I'm gonna say that Todoroki uses his fire like well, actually no, not right now, obviously, but like he combines both his fire and ice, do like a Kamehameha of some sort, but not really. So he does like a Kamehameha with his fire and ice. He combines them, try neutralizing them, and then he fires it at Deku, and then Deku, he's just running. And once he sees it, he's like, okay. He ducks, and then Todoroki's like moving it because he sees where Deku is going, so he moves it down. Deku moves to the side, and then Todoroki does that. He jumps over it, like doing like a flip of some sort. He lands, he keeps running, and then Todoroki does all these maneuvers trying to make sure he doesn't run out of both fire and ice, and then he drops it for a few seconds just to recharge, and then Deku, he punches him like multiple times, not just once, not just 2 times, but like multiple times. Punching him, make sure he doesn't have enough time to recharge. And then Todoroki, he ends up doing it with he just did it with fire, and he burns Deku's clothes a little bit. But then Deku, he's able to maneuver out of it. He still got burnt, but like he maneuvered out of it, and he dropped, so he moved around it, and then he did like a spin dash, like a homing attack on Todoroki. He spins, and then he like just dashes right into Todoroki's back. So he's like, he hits his back, and then he's like coughing up stuff, and then he leaves him there just to make sure that Midnight's like, Deku wins at a knockout. So yeah. So now every fight goes the same, blah blah blah. Bakugo versus Deku. Bakugo, he is hyped. He's hyped because he's been waiting for this ever since they were kids. Cause like whenever they would do this, teachers would stop them. They could go all out without the teacher stopping them, unless either knockout and they get thrown out the arena, or one of them try to kill the other. So yeah, so Bakugo, he's excited. He's able to go all out without being stopped, unless Deku's knocked out or out of the ring. And Deku, he's also excited, not for the same reason as Bakugo, but he just wants to test his new speed out. And then Bakugo's like, Deku, you bastard, you better go all out on me, bruh. Don't half-ass it like you did with Todoroki. I know there was a reason why you did it with him, but not with me. Deku is like, in kind, you better do the same thing. You better respond with the same thing, Bakugo. And then it's like an all-out clash. So you can say, take Deku versus Bakugo Part 2, like that episode where they two fought. He pretty much put that into the sports festival. Except Deku, he can maneuver in the air easily this time around. So Deku, he's like, same thing is in the anime. So instead, like, cut out the beginning. It goes to the part where they're actually starting to fight. So like when Deku runs, like both Bakugo and Deku starts running towards each other, and then like Deku does a spinning kick, and then like boom, and then Deku's able to catch himself before he crosses the line. So it's Bakugo with those explosions. They come back at each other. This time they jump into the air, and then they both like punch. They both punch each. Like Deku, he's about to punch him, right? At this time he kicks him. Bakugo, he catches Deku's foot. He's about to throw him into the ground, but then Deku, he maneuvers it, almost twisting Bakugo's arm. And then Bakugo, he kind of doesn't want to let go, but he has to if he wants to continue his fight. So he lets go, and he lets Deku do it. And then like Bakugo, he explodes him how, like, he pushes Deku off with an explosion, like he slaps him with an explosion, and then like Deku starts flying to the side, so he slaps him across, he flies over the side. Deku catches himself quickly, but like he got like a big ass burp mark. He got a burp mark on his face and on the side because of Todoroki. So Deku, he's like, okay, tougher than I expected. And so like he runs in, like they just do regular. They both start just regularly just fighting, cause like they technically exhaust their quirks. They have to wait until it gets back, so they just start regularly fighting. The good thing with Deku is Deku, he learned how to fight because the Kung Fu class, so he's more like Bob. He's quick on his feet. He can throw some good hands, so is Bakugo, but like Bakugo, he's a little bit slow. He's a little bit slow in his movements because Deku's able to go fast. Like his quirk, he's still using it. Like he's doing it fast because like Bakugo, he only uses it in his hands. To be real with you, I don't even know if Bakugo could use it anywhere besides his hands. It would be cool if he's able to use it like on his elbows, so he can like propel his punches even further. He's able to fly with his feet instead of his hands. Like that would be tough, but he's only able to use his hands. So he's like he can throw some good hands, but it's not gonna be as fast or as quick as Deku. So like Deku, he pushes Bakugo out, and then Deku wins, and then he's declared the winner, and then everyone's like, yay, he wins, and then they move on, and then they get the medals. Everybody congratulates them. Let's say this fight was so interesting that everyone decided to buy popcorn and pretend this whole thing was a movie. Alright? that's to them what a good fight is for them. So yeah, now so I'm gonna end it off here. So about the announcement that I mentioned in the beginning, I'm not gonna say that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna say that it already happened because of the time. Because like right now is the 17th, the day I recorded this. The other time I recorded this was it was last Thursday that I recorded the other part. That's why it looks so clean. Like I moved straight into, because I had to roll back to it, and then almost a week later I'm finishing it. Well, because the announcement I was going to give on that day was on Friday, I was going to release season 2 of We Suck at Minecraft, which, well, that already had happened. The reason why I stopped recording was because, well, first things first, I was interrupted multiple times. I was like, I can't do this no more, so I just stopped. I was gonna say, okay, on Friday I would have recorded. I didn't record on Friday because I had to get ready to record We Suck at Minecraft season 2. Go check it out if you haven't done so already. Probably in the iCard, who knows. Sunday we had to leave to go somewhere. Monday, okay, I really didn't have an excuse for Monday, I don't think. Oh yeah, Monday I had to do something. I forget what I got to do on Monday, but I did something. And then yesterday I posted a video. So yeah, I posted a video that I was supposed to post on Wednesday. The reason why I said at the beginning that I forgot to post something on Wednesday, because that video that I posted yesterday was to be posted on Wednesday. So if it sounds a little confusing to why I said that, even though I did, yes, granted it was late. It was like 10 that I posted it. Yeah, so it don't matter. So yeah, so I'm just gonna end the video off here, and I'll see you guys in part 5. Peace.